Alrighty. So this is going to be a reading for my Geminis. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is going to be a look at the next 72 hours. So this is going to be from January 28th until the 30th. So let's get it popping. If you're new here, welcome. Make sure that you subscribe and hit that notification bell if you would like to see more of my readings. And if you want a personal, check out the description box. All right, Geminis. Next 72 hours. What's the energy surrounding them? Okay. Overall energy is the Knight of Cups. Your current energy is the Two of Wands. The challenge is the Star card. Advice from Spirit is the Four of Cups. And then the outcome is the Ten of Swords. Geminis for the next 72 hours. What's the energy surrounding them? So we have, all right, so we have don't let the past hold you back. And we have the energy is gaining momentum. Okay. So let's talk about this, Gemini. So with the Knight of Cups being the overall energy, this is you guys possibly dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. If not a water sign specifically, it doesn't really matter the zodiac sign. This could be you dealing with someone and feeling like they're kind of fickle. And when I say this is like them being everything that you need at one point, and then the next second they may be, not as emotionally available, emotionally inconsistent, sometimes a little, petty. So this is something that you guys may be struggling with. And some of you energetically, this is more of your energy that you're giving off, where some days you feel connected to your person, other days you're just like, I'm not really feeling it. And this could be for whatever reasons. This could be, internal stuff that you're kind of holding on to, or you feeling like the relationship's not quite right, but there's going to be different reasons. Also, for some of you, if you're not in a relationship per se, this is more of you just emotionally going through it randomly. So not saying like going through it like bad stuff is happening, more of like you guys going through it where you may feel moody some days. You may not feel as driven or as emotionally content. And that's okay. It's just finding ways to revert that energy and understand that all it is just emotions and not reality. But we do have the Two of Wands representing your current energy. So this is you guys having to make a decision in terms of path. Are you going to continue down the same path that you're on, or are you going to go on a different total what? Are you going to go down a totally different path, or are you going to continue down the same path that you've been on? And for some of you guys, this path may require you to leave certain things behind. Certain things may not be able to come with you in the next phase in your life, and this may be a little bit difficult. So that's what you guys are being faced with. Are you going to, stick it out in this relationship, or are you going to go in a totally different direction? Are you going to stay in your city, or are you going to move to Atlanta or wherever you want to move to? There's some decisions you're having to make, and these decisions impact your path. Now, when it comes to the challenge, I do have the Star card. So the challenge may be for some of you guys having faith in your dreams, having faith in the universe. For some of you, like staying on that healing path and staying diligent in terms of healing. Some of you just altogether have not healed at all. The Star card also is just like, again, in this position, a lack of you really believing that the universe is going to fulfill those desires. So some of you need to kind of change the way you're looking at things and how you're perceiving it. And for some of you, this is like trying to heal a relationship in particular. But what I do see for the advice, I do have the Four of Cups. And this is you looking at where you are discontent or where you're pretty much bored. Are you bored with your current job? Are you bored in your current relationship? Are you bored just with your life being boring? If so, this is you needing to change that. Like, this is you being in the position to where you can change that, and that's the only way it's going to happen, is if you change it. Some of you also, it's like when it comes to rejection or you not fully getting what you wanted out of a situation, understand that sometimes there's a bigger plan, a bigger scheme, and we don't really know what the universe has in store for us. We can only be positive and hopeful that it's the best move for us to, allow them to lead us. But for a lot of you, it's like if you're just not happy in the now, you need to look at what you need to shift so that you can be content instead of just sitting in this level of boredom. Excuse me. Now, when it comes to the outcome, I do have the Ten of Swords. So I don't really see this Ten of Swords as being a bad thing, as it's being the outcome, because this is you guys ending a cycle of betrayal, ending a cycle of, again, disappointment, backstabbing, somebody, backstabbing you and doing you wrong, and in a cycle of like torture. This is like basically being in a cycle where things just keep happening over and over and over again to the point where it just depletes you. And you guys have basically went through the worst already, and you guys are now in a position to where you guys can start at a clean slate. Again, after the Ten of Swords, it goes right back to the Ace of Swords, which is clarity, which is releasing energy, all of that. So with this Ten of Swords, you guys may be, finally deading that relationship, or finally letting go of that defeatist mindset. It's a lot of things coming out with that Ten of Swords. But the other cards I kind of want to address, we do have the energy is gaining momentum. So this is talking about either your energy or the energy around your life, the things around you. This thing's picking up speed, so you may start to see, opportunities manifest rapidly, or things are just starting to move along. And this is really, really positive, especially if you are like a business owner. And any area in your life where things have been pretty stagnant, things are going to start to move. Okay. And then we also have don't let the past hold you back. So some of you guys, your problem is the fact that your past is very connected to your present or your future. And when I say that, this is like you guys making decisions out of fear, like fear-based decisions based off of your past. And this is going to make you unhappy in the future. Again, and whenever you make decisions based off of fear, that's not you making decisions for the best of you. That's making decisions out of being scared. So of course you're going to be unhappy, but some of you guys need to not let your past hold you back and keep you from being happy in the present, because that is the problem for a lot of you, why you're not happy now. But this is what I see. I hope that I can put things in perspective for you guys. If I did, thumbs up this video and subscribe. If you do want a personal, check out the description box. All that information will be listed there. And I will see you in the next one.